In the hidden corners of our society, a select few hold the strings of our global economy. These are the financial elites, the puppeteers of our financial world. Cloaked in the shadows of anonymity, they operate from dimly lit boardrooms, their influence far-reaching, their decisions impacting billions. They are the architects of economic policies, the shapers of financial trends. Their decisions can create ripples that turn into waves, impacting markets, currencies, and the livelihoods of ordinary people. They are the unseen hands guiding the world's wealth, their identities shielded by layers of complexity and secrecy. From the corridors of Wall Street to the halls of central banks, these elites hold the power to shape economies, influence governments, and determine the financial fate of nations. Yet, their operations are often hidden from public view, their strategies kept under wraps. The world of finance is far from a level playing field. Guardians of a nation's monetary policy, the central banks hold immense power. They're the financial lighthouses guiding a nation's economic ship through the turbulent seas of global finance. With their fingers on the pulse of the economy, they can adjust interest rates to keep inflation in check and stimulate growth. They also control the currency supply, a delicate balancing act that can make or break an economy. Too much money in circulation can lead to inflation, too little can choke growth. They are the stabilizers, the watchers, the guardians of economic stability, ensuring that the financial heartbeat of a nation remains strong and steady. Through their actions, central banks can influence everything from your mortgage rates to the price of your morning cup of coffee. Their decisions shape the economic fate of a nation. So the next time you hear about a central bank's decision, remember, it's not just about numbers, it's about the health and future of an economy. In the United States, the Federal Reserve stands as a powerful entity. Picture a conductor leading an orchestra with each instrument representing a different aspect of the economy. The Federal Reserve, or the Fed, as it's commonly known, directs the symphony of the American financial system. It sets the tone by controlling interest rates, adjusting them to keep inflation in check and maintain economic stability. But the Fed's influence extends far beyond America's borders. Like a ripple in a pond, its decisions can cause waves in global markets. When the Fed adjusts its policies, it can shift the tide of international trade and currency values. It can dictate the rhythm of global finance, affecting everything from the cost of borrowing money to the price of your morning cup of coffee. Its decisions echo across the globe, underscoring the Federal Reserve's pivotal role in shaping our economic destiny. The bustling streets of Wall Street house financial giants with vast influence. Here, in the heart of New York City, the pulse of the world's economy beats with an unyielding rhythm. The Wall Street titans, the investment banks, hedge funds, and private equity firms handle enormous wealth. They speculate, invest, and trade on a scale that's hard to comprehend. Their decisions reverberate through the global economy, shaping the financial destiny of nations, industries, and individuals. They strategize, taking calculated risks to reap rewards, their actions often sparking economic trends that ripple across the globe. From the highs of economic booms to the lows of financial crises, their influence is omnipresent. They are the architects of wealth, the puppeteers pulling the strings of the market, influencing the ebb and flow of global finance. They are the movers and shakers of the financial world. Multinational corporations, the behemoths of the modern world, hold unprecedented power. These giants, larger than some countries in terms of revenue, have an immense influence that extends beyond borders. They shape economies, dictate trends, and even influence the policies of governments. Imagine a global chessboard where each piece represents a corporation. Every move they make, whether it's opening a new branch or launching a revolutionary product, sends ripples across the board, altering the dynamics of the game. They employ millions, propelling economies and creating opportunities. They innovate, pushing the boundaries of technology and transforming our lives, yet with great power comes great responsibility. These corporations must ensure their actions are sustainable and ethical, as their decisions impact not just their bottom line, but the world at large. Their influence is far-reaching, shaping our world. As we navigate the complexities of our global economy, it is essential to recognize the role these corporations play in pulling the strings of finance. On the international stage, the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund wield significant power. These behemoths of finance are not just mere spectators in the global arena, they are active participants, dictating the rhythm of the world economy. The World Bank, with its mission to eradicate poverty, extends loans and offers expertise to developing nations, facilitating their economic growth. It's like the world's biggest benefactor, providing resources to those who need it most. Then there's the International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, the world's financial firefighter. When economies are in crisis, the IMF swoops in, offering financial assistance and policy advice. It's a safety net for nations in economic distress, aiming to maintain global financial stability, but their influence extends beyond just providing aid. They shape economic policies, promote financial discipline, and influence decisions that ripple through every corner of the globe. Their decisions shape the global economic landscape. In the digital era, cryptocurrencies emerge as a new force, challenging the old order. These digital currencies, anchored by technology, offer an alternative to traditional financial systems. Born from the minds of coders and entrepreneurs, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and countless others have captured the global imagination. They promise a future where financial transactions are decentralized, free from the control of any central authority. Cryptocurrencies are not just a medium of exchange, they are also a store of value and a unit of account, much like traditional currencies, but their potential goes further. Blockchain, the technology that underpins them, is being used to create decentralized financial systems where lending, borrowing, and trading can take place without intermediaries. The impact of cryptocurrencies on the financial landscape is profound. They have brought about a wave of innovation, creating new opportunities and challenges for individuals, businesses, and governments. They represent a new frontier in finance. Ultimately, the collective voice of the people can hold these financial puppeteers accountable. In a world where money often speaks louder than words, the power of public sentiment can be an influential force. It's through public opinion, expressed via social media, voting, or peaceful protests, that the course of financial decisions can be swayed. Consider how public outcry has led to policy changes in the past, or how consumer behavior can dictate the success or failure of a multinational corporation. Public sentiment is also pivotal in shaping the future of emerging financial systems like cryptocurrencies. By staying informed and voicing our concerns, we can question, critique, and even influence these entities that hold the world's wealth. It's a reminder that in this complex financial landscape, the people's voice has the potential to echo louder than the chime of a Wall Street bell. The power of the people should never be underestimated. Yet the true identity of these puppeteers remains veiled in secrecy. These are not individuals whose names we see in the headlines or faces we recognize from television interviews. They are the unseen architects of our financial world, operating from the shadows, their actions subtly shaping the ebbs and flows of global finance. Their identities are a carefully guarded secret, known only to a select few within their inner circles. They could be anyone, from the power brokers of Wall Street to the policymakers in central banks, from the executives of multinational corporations to the technocrats in international organizations. They could even be the silent pioneers of the digital currency revolution. Their reach is far and wide, their influence profound. They are the puppeteers pulling the strings of the world economy, their every decision reverberating through the intricate web of global finance, influencing everything from the price of your morning coffee to the value of your retirement savings. Their intentions, however, remain a mystery. Are they guided by a desire for wealth and power, or are they driven by a vision for a more equitable and sustainable global economy? Are they merely players in the game, or are they the ones setting the rules? These are questions that remain unanswered. The world of finance is a labyrinth, its inner workings often obscured by complex terminologies, cryptic data, and opaque policies. But one thing is certain: the puppeteers are there, their hands guiding the course of our financial destiny. So we are left to speculate, to ponder on the identities and intentions of these shadowy figures. We can only hope that they act in the best interest of the many, rather than the few, that they wield their power responsibly for the greater good of all. Who they are and what they truly want remains a subject of intrigue and speculation, but as we navigate the world of finance, one thing is clear: the puppeteers of finance are not just the masters of the game, they are the game itself.